tension in Oshogbo as youths resist alleged arrest of Efcc operatives, sets bonfire. There is nothing that cannot be controlled by the youth. The youth alone is even more than the military. And that is why Femi Falana has protest, called Būrñ to order and told him of him not to release any soldier on the youth. But Būrñ was adamant and went on to release the soldiers. You see that? So, at this regard, I will say that the youth has taken a step in Oshogbo, and this time they made it bloody. And this has to do with the arrest coming from the EFCC operatives. So this time around, they made it so bloody that the EFCC, they themselves, has to, find a way to sneak their way out in order not to get hurt. All right, look at what really transpired anyway. There is tension in some areas in Oshogbo, Osun State capital, early Tuesday morning as some youth suspected to be internet fraudsters were said to have resisted arrest of alleged operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Offense Commission. It was gathered the EFCC operatives sneaked in the state's capital to arrest suspected fraudsters, but were waylaid on their way out after arresting some suspects and seized about 20 exotic cars. The operatives was gathered had to run into safety to avoid being mobbed by the angry youth and set bonfire at Lameko Junction in the state capital. Concerning the incident, Osun Police Command spokesperson Yemisi Opalola said they have been trying to control the situation from further escalation. We are aware of the situation. We are now trying to appease the protesters and clear the bonfire so that people can go about their lawful duties without fear of harassment, she said. You see the issue of this internet fraudsters arrest and what have you by the EFCC. Well, I will tell you that it has been an issue anyway. It has been a very serious issue. But then, see that the EFCC on the outside have not been helping matters. Yes, they have not been helping matters. They are the reason why we keep having more and more of this internet fraudster. How can you, an EFCC personnel, who you go out to for an operation and haven't succeeded in arresting the criminals, you end up compromising with internet fraudsters. In fact, it is even the EFCC themselves that are encouraging the fraudsters. They are the one encouraging the fraudsters. They are the one empowering them, giving them the confidence that nothing is going to happen. They are the one. So how do you expect them not to go on with whatever decision that they have taken? They will. Definitely they will. So this one that is being said, this and that, no, it's an excuse, my dear. They are the one encouraging them. If a straight decision has been taken all the while. I see no reason why these people will continue doing what they are doing. Okay, look at now what they have done to them on the protest ground. And I'm very sure that some of the EFCC operative will be hot. One of them will be hot. Yeah. So I am not, sentiment aside, let's just go straight to the point. The EFCC are the cause of the problem. They are the reason why they are attacked. So if anything has happened to them, they called for it. They called for it. So that is just the humble truth about it. So my dear listeners and friends, though it's pathetic anyway that this is happening in Oshogbo, you understand? Because so much has been happening in Oshogbo of recent, just like it's the same Oshogbo we experienced the attack from the Yoruba group and the DSS operatives who tried to stop the protest. You understand? So the whole thing, I know, will be so much on the people. It's even the people of Oshogbo that should be feeling for. Not even the EFCC and whatever. The EFCC and the what's it called? Not even because of the EFCC and the internet fraudsters. They both are just birds of a feathers. So I'm not having any single sympathy for the two. Understand? So they deserve whatever is happening to them at present. You understand? And that's just it. So for what is happening at present, I would say the military has to be involved. You understand? The military have to be involved and help to see how that issue will put off once and for all. This one that they are saying that we look into it. We look into it. It will lead to a complete war and disaster because these internet fraudsters. Once they are out, they are out. And since they have been able to lift it up to a protest, before you see that they will get the youth involved. You understand now? They will get them involved, and once they get the other youth involved, they'll jar them up, and before you know, even the police themselves and whatever military that will be involved in the protest will be the one running away. Because the youths are people that you cannot even say you are contesting with. If you say you are contesting with the youth, you are making a very great mistake. You understand? You are making a very great mistake. You understand? So I'll say that immediate action needs to be done and needs to be taken before it gets too late on this. Okay? So my dear viewers, I look forward to hear from you to know what you feel or what you think concerning what is going on in Oshogbo at present. Let me hear from you, please.